Boys and girls, and welcome to Uncle Tubz' Teeny Tiny House Book Club. I've got a great book for you today. But first, let's see who's here in the house. We have Janice and the macaw. They're sleeping. Be quiet. We don't want to wake them. And we've got Skunky. Skunky's on this side because Skunky and Clucky had a fight. So I had to separate them. Do you ever fight with your siblings or maybe your friends and you have to be separated for a while? Oh, that's okay. But you know what? Missing people makes the heart grow fonder. All right, everybody, let's see who's out there today. We got a birthday in the house. Lots of April birthdays. We've got Justin Resch. Happy birthday, Justin. I hope you're having a good time and celebration and everything else. And then we've got some brothers. Derek and... Derek. Derek is watching. Derek is a younger brother to Riley. Hello, Derek. How are you? Hope everything is good. And then we've got other brothers watching. We've got Justin and Christopher Amplo. There you go. Hello, boys. How are you? We've got a cool little story here. This one's called Goodnight, Construction Site. Oh, I think this one rhymes. And it's by Sherri, Duskey, Rinker, and Tom Lichtenfeld. Look at that. It's a bulldozer there. And he's got the moon. Goodnight, Construction Site. Oh, let's look at the pictures. Look at that construction site. It looks like they're building a building. I wonder what kind of building it is. You know, and what are they digging here? Oh, it looks like it's some pipes, maybe a pool, or maybe they're connecting the sewer system. All right, down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, make a road, to get the job done, load by load. Oh, there's a cement truck there. Can you name all the different trucks? Oh, here's a nice little photograph of, it looks like it's the sun is going down there. The sun is going down. I wonder if the trucks talk to each other. I don't think so. The sun has set. The work is done. It's time for trucks to end their fun. So one by one they'll go to bed to yawn and rest their sleepy heads. Then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play. You know, that reminds me of yawning. Whenever you think about yawning, you usually yawn. You know that? Yes. Try it. Just think about yawning and then you'll go, see what I mean? Oh, look at this. Here we go. That's one. I don't know what kind of truck that is. Maybe it'll tell us. Interesting. If you know what kind of truck that is, put it in the comments for Uncle Tubz to see. Watching hard to help his team, crane truck raises one last beam. The crane truck, everybody. That's it. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark. Then off to bed. It's almost dark. That's right. I like going to bed when it's dark out. Makes me sleep better. All right. And there is the crane truck. And he's going to sleep. Now, trucks don't really have eyes. But this is a fictional story. So we can go ahead and let him have eyes. He slowly folds his boom back in. And then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself nice and tight. Then cuddles up and says, good night. Shh, good night, crane truck. Good night. Oh, very nice. Oh, here we go. There's a cement truck. I know what that is. Oh, very funny looking cement truck. Cement truck looks like he's tired. Spinning and churning all day long, cement mixer sings his whirly song. Now, he's weary and so dizzy from the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin, he pours the load. He's ready now to leave the road. There he is. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Got the hose and they're hosing them down, little birdie there. Hosing them down. You got to hose the cement mixer down because otherwise the cement will stick, right? And then the truck won't be any use. He takes a bath, gets shiny and bright, pulls up his shoe, turns off his light. He cuts his engine, slows his drum, and dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Shh. Good night, cement mixer. Good night. The dump truck. Isn't that a funny word? A dump truck. Dump truck. Everybody say it. Dump truck. Dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries loads, both big and small. He moves the dirt from place to place, then dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Now dump truck's tired and wants to sleep. Do you want to sleep? And there he is, going to sleep right next to the building. That's where you usually see the dump trucks. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, rests his wheels. It's getting late. He dims his lights and shuts his doors, and soon his engine slows to snores. Who snores like that? I don't. Uncle Tubz doesn't snore like that. I was just playing. Do you know anybody that snores like that? Shh. Good night, dump truck. Good night. Oh, look at this one. This one is a funny one. This is the bulldozer, right? The bulldozer. Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorite trucks. Pushing with his mighty blade, bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears a way to level ground and fills the air with a thunderous sound. Oh, yes, no one's as tough and as strong as he, but now he's sleepy as can be. All right, let's see where he goes to sleep. There he is. Right next to the mound of dirt he just cleared. And there's the finished building. I wonder what kind of building, an apartment building, an office building, maybe a hotel. He puffs some smoke out of his stack, turns off his engine, stops his truck. He curls into his soft dirt bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Shh. Good night, bulldozer. Good night. Ooh, look at this one now. Look at that one. Scooping gravel, dirt and sand, excavator shapes the land. He digs and lifts through the day. But now it's time to end his play. A few more holes to dig and soon he'll roll to bed beneath the moon. That's the excavator. The excavator. I always thought it was some sort of bulldozer. Uncle Tubz learns something new every day. Oh, look at the excavator. He's very tired. He's yawning. I'm yawning from reading this book. He twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls up his boom, stretches his back. He sets his scoop down on the ground and snuggles up without a sound. There he is. Shh. Good night, excavator. Good night. These big trucks, so tough and loud. There they are. Look at all of them at the construction site. They work so hard, so rough and proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engine, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks and backs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your heads and dream. I love dreaming. I love dreaming. I always wonder right before I say my prayers or I meditate, and then I wonder what I'm going to dream about. Woo! It's always fun. Always fun. I don't like nightmares, though. I don't get them a lot. But when I do, I'm very, very scared. All right, and there it is, the construction site. Let's see. Construction site all tucked in tight. The day is done. Turn off the light. Great work today. Now, shh. Good night. Oh, that story made me a little tired. I hope it made you tired too, and you go to sleep and have a restful and sweet dreams, everyone. Especially a happy birthday again to Justin and Derek and Andrew and Christopher. Good to see y'all. Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo. Your turn. Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo.